That kid was, he was struggling with his identity, trying to figure himself out, and I think to anyone struggling with theirs and trying to discover their voice, listen, we made a film.
We're four misfits who don't belong together, playing to the other misfits. The outcasts, right at the back of the room, who are pretty sure they don't belong either.
We made a film about a gay man, an immigrant who lived his life just unapologetically himself. The fact that I'm celebrating him and this story with you tonight is proof that we're longing for stories like this.
And any little girl who's practicing their speech on the telly, you never know. And when I used to work as a cleaner, and I loved that job. I did spend quite a lot of my time imagining this. Did you just look at me? Did you? Look at me! Look at me! How dare you! Close your eyes! And my husband, Ed, my best friend. I love you so much. 25 years, you've been my best supporter.
I've lived in America for the longest time, and I am deeply grateful to her for the loves and the friendships I have made.
We shall not flag or fail. We shall go on to the end.
The many wonderful gifts it has given me. My home, my livelihood, my family, and now Oscar.
Look around, ladies and gentlemen, because we all have stories to tell and projects we need finance. Don't talk to us about it at the parties tonight.
What's with the new attitude, Dixon? Your mama been coaching you?
Invite us into your office in a couple days, or you can come to ours, whichever suits you best, and we'll tell you all about them. I have 2 words to leave with you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inclusion rider.
Man, I wish I had something bigger and more meaningful to say, but I'm just, I'm really proud to be a part of this community in general. I look out at all of you. Firemen said they pulled Randy out. She passed out downstairs, and then the furnace blew.
I still have a lot of growing and learning and work to do, and this guy is a really beautiful symbol to continue on that journey, and I'm so grateful for that.
There's a place where I find who I'm gonna be.
We need to work collectively together and stop procrastinating. We need to support leaders around the world who do not speak for the big polluters or the big corporations. For all of humanity, for the indigenous people of the world, for the billions and billions of underprivileged people who will be most affected by this. For our children's children, and for those people out there whose voices have been drowned out by the politics of greed, I thank you all for this amazing award tonight. Let us not take this planet for granted. I do not take tonight for granted.
Thank you first to the Academy. I want to start big because the thing that I love about movie making is how many people it takes to make it.
Story.
No, this is the story that you get. He put me in his garden shed. Here, room is the shed.
This belongs to all of those people around the world battling ALS.
I can't find it on my own.
We're just a normal family.
We're not a normal family.
It belongs to one exceptional family, Stephen, Jane, Jonathan, and the Hawking children.
This is temporary.
And I will be its custodian, and I will promise you I will look after him.
I'm thrilled, actually, that we were able to hopefully shine a light on Alzheimer's disease. So many people with this disease feel isolated and marginalized.
Who are you?
One of the wonderful things about movies is it makes us feel seen and not alone. And people with Alzheimer's deserve to be seen so that we can find a cure.
To my mother, who's here tonight, who taught me and my two older brothers, demanded that we respect ourselves. And what we in turn learned was then we were better able to respect others. Thank you for that, Mama.
And perhaps those of us in the industry who are still foolishly clinging to the idea that, that female films with women at the center are niche experiences, they are not.
I ran charities for poor people, raised money for museums and schools. With wealth comes responsibilities.
Audiences want to see them, and in fact, they earn money. So, the world is round, people.
don't know how any of this happened. I do know that I've received so much more than my fair share of good fortune in my life, and I'm so grateful to the Academy for this beautiful honor.
Can't accomplish a goddamn thing of any human meaning or worth until we cure ourselves of slavery and end this pestilential war.
Thank you to the Academy, and thank you to the women this year. You were so magnificent and so inspiring, and not just those of you in my category.
I'm just the crazy slut with a dead husband. Forget it!
Shut the fuck up.
It's been so amazing getting to know you, and you've been so nice, and you've made this experience unforgettable.
Yes, Melissa. Your grandfather's spirit and joie de vivre inspired me for this role. And so many of you here tonight have inspired me.
I want to thank all my colleagues, all my friends. I look out here and, you know, I see my life before my eyes, my old friends, my new friends.
The right honourable gentleman could perhaps attend more closely to what I am saying, rather than how I am saying it. He may receive a valuable education in spite of himself.
The thing that counts the most with me is the friendships and the love and the sheer joy we have shared making movies together.
Do you know, one of the great problems of our age is that we are governed by people who care more about feelings than they do about thoughts and ideas.
My friends, thank you, all of you, departed and here, for this, you know, inexplicably wonderful career. Thank you so much. Thank you.
David Seidler, whose own struggles have given so many people the benefit of his very beautiful voice.
Mad King George the Stammerer.
Tom Hooper, for the immense courage and clear-sightedness with which he interpreted that.
I want to thank my parents, who are right there, first and foremost, for giving me my life and for giving me the opportunity to work from such an early age and showing me every day how to be a good human being by example.
Oh, my dad and my mom, they love showbiz so much. I can remember my mom getting all of his kids to entertain at her parties.
I'm bad Blake. Wasn't born bad. When I die, my tombstone will have my real name on it. Until then, I'm just gonna stay bad.
You know, my dad sitting me on his bed and teach me all of the basics of acting for a role in Sea Hunt.
I just have to have my way. It's such a
fun.
They love showbiz so much, and I feel an extension of them. You know, this is honoring them as much as it is me.
I would like to thank what this film was about for me, which are the moms that take care of the babies and the children no matter where they come from.
Do you have any place to stay tonight? Don't you dare lie to me.
So, if I can take this moment to thank Helga B. For not letting me write in cards with boys till I was 18, because she was right, I would have done what she said I was gonna do.
I don't need y'all to approve my choices, all right? But I do ask that you respect them. You have no idea what this boy's been through, and if this is gonna become some running diatribe, I can find an overpriced salad a lot closer to home.
For making me practice every day when I got home, piano, ballet, whatever it is I wanted to be. She said to be an artist, you had to practice every day.
I got you one of those. Of course, the frame was heinous. It's not about to let that in my house, but I got you something nicer.
And for reminding her daughters that there's no race, no religion, no class system, no color, nothing, no sexual orientation that makes us better than anyone else. We are all deserving of love.
I think that it is a good time for those who voted for the ban against gay marriage to sit and reflect and anticipate their great shame and the shame in their grandchildren's eyes if they continue that way of support.
Come out to your neighbors. Come out to your fellow workers. Once and for all, let's break down the myths and destroy the lies and distortion.
We've got to have equal rights for everyone.
Stephen Daldry. I'm very lucky to have been given Hannah Schmitz by Bernard Schlink and Stephen, working with you is an experience I will never forget. There was no division between the cast and the crew on this film, and that's what made it so special.
Before the trial, I never thought about the past. I never had to.
To have been surrounded by a remarkable group of people who provided an unbroken chain of support, from David Cross, Finds, Bruno Gantz, Lena Olin, from hair and makeup to cinematography, from the art department to the ADs, and from New York to Berlin.
I need to see a sample of your handwriting.
My handwriting?
Yes, I need to establish who wrote the report.
And I'm so lucky to have a wonderful husband and two beautiful children who let me do what I love and who love me just the way that I am.
I hope that all those to whom I owe and to whom I feel the deepest gratitude will forgive me if I say just simply, thank you, Paul.
I have a competition in me. I want no one else to succeed.
I've been thinking a lot about fathers and sons in the course of this, and like to accept this in the memory of my grandfather, Michael Balkan, my father, Cecil Day-Lewis, and my three fine boys, Gabriel, Ronan, and Cashel. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Members of the Academy, thank you so much. And, well, I'm speechless now. ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Well, I thank you, life, thank you, love, and it is true there is some angels in this city. Thank you so much.
When I was a kid, the only way that I saw movies was from the backseat of my family's car to drive it. And it wasn't my reality to think I would be acting in movies.
And I want to promise you, this will be a government of action, not of words.
It is possible for a kid from East Texas, raised in South Central LA and Carson, who believes in his dreams, commits himself to them with his heart, to touch them and to have them happen.
Now, you know, for 50 years and more, Elizabeth Windsor has maintained her dignity, her sense of duty, and her hairstyle.
First, of course, was Winston Churchill. He sat in your chair in frock coat and top hat. He was kind enough to give a shy young girl like me quite an education.
She's had her feet planted firmly on the ground, her hat on her head, her handbag on her arm, and she's weathered many, many storms. And I salute her courage and her consistency. And I thank her because for her, if it wasn't for her, I most certainly would not be here. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Queen.
My mom's name is Marilyn O'Connor, and she's here tonight. And I'd like, if you see her tonight, to congratulate her because she brought up 4 kids alone, and she deserves a congratulations for that.
I was writing the script as they were filming all that time in Italy, and I worked like mad all day long and then dashed down to the bar.
She took me to my first play, and she stayed up with me and watched the NCAA Final Four. And my passions, her passions became my passions. And, you know, be proud, Mom, because I'm proud of you, and we're here tonight.
My grandmother was one of the biggest inspirations in my life. She taught me how to be a real woman, to have strength and self-respect, and to never give those things away. And those are a lot of qualities I saw in June Carter. And people used to ask June how she was doing, and she used to say, "I'm just trying to matter." And I know what she means, you know? I'm just trying to matter and live a good life and make work that means something to somebody.
What was I thinking? I must have been crazy. Y'all gonna blow this tour. You can't walk no line.
You have all made me feel that I might have accomplished that tonight, so thank you so much for this honor.
My grandmother's name is Estelle Marie Talley, and she's not here tonight, and this is gonna be the toughest part, but she was my first acting teacher. She told me, stand up straight, put your shoulders back, act like you got some sense.
I might be blind, but I ain't stupid. Q, get my bag from upstairs. What? Get it!
Right now?
Now.
Great, man.
We would go places and I would wild out, and she says, act like you've been somewhere. And then when I would act a fool, she would beat me. She would whoop me. And she could get an Oscar for the way she whooped me because she was great at it. And after she whipped me, she would talk to me and tell me why she whipped me. Said, I want you to be a Southern gentleman. And she still talks to me now. Only now she talks to me in my dreams. And I can't wait to go to sleep tonight because we got a lot to talk about. I love you.
I don't know what I did in this life to deserve all this. I'm just a girl from a trailer park who had a dream. I never thought this would ever happen, let alone be nominated, and a working actor for that matter, and now this.
If there's one thing that actors know, other than that there weren't any WMDs, it's that there is no such thing as best in acting, and that's proven by these great actors that I was nominated with.
I just want to hug him. He's 19 fucking years old.
As well as the Giamattis, Cages, Downey Jr.'s, Nicholsons, etc. that were not nominated. We know how great all of you were.
I have to thank my incredible partner in crime. You're one hell of a partner to have. Thank you so much for standing by me.
Make sure that I have all of this straight. Basically, you have no experience, no college degree.
And my mom. You have sacrificed so much for me to be able to live here and make my dreams come true. And there are no words to describe how much I love you. You can help me. You can help me because if you can forgive me. And I'm not gonna cry. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It fills me with great joy, but I'm also filled with a lot of sadness tonight because I'm accepting an award at such a strange time. You know, my experiences of making this film made me very aware of the sadness and the dehumanization of people at times of war and the repercussions of war. Whomever you believe in, if it's God or Allah, may He watch over you, and let's pray for a peaceful and swift resolution.
I do have to say, it was, why do you come to the Academy Awards when the world is in such turmoil? Because art is important.
was going to kill my heroine. But I've changed my mind. And because you believe in what you do, and you want to honor that, and it is a tradition that needs to be upheld.
When I was in college, first starting out as an actor, they asked each one of us what we wanted to do. I said, I want to be the best actor in the world. All the students in the classroom looked at me like I was a nut.
23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of who the fuck you think you fucking with. I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here.
Life has taught me to just try and be the best that I can be. And I thank the Academy for saying to me that on this given night, I was the best that I could be.
This moment is so much bigger than me. This moment is for Dorothy Dandridge, Lena Horne, Diane Carroll.
I ain't wanting to be fat like that. I do not want my baby to be fat like that because I know a black man in America, you can't be like that. I try to...
It's for the women that stand beside me. Jada Pinkett, Angela Bassett, Vivica Fox.
Come on. Come on.
It's for every nameless, faceless woman of color that now has a chance because his door tonight has been opened.
When you grow up in the suburbs of Sydney or Auckland or Newcastle like Ridley or Jamie Bell, or the suburbs of anywhere, you know, a dream like this seems kind of vaguely ludicrous and completely unattainable.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
But this moment is directly connected to those childhood imaginings. And for anybody who's on the downside of advantage and relying purely on courage, it's possible.
To start with telling you all how amazing the experience of feeling the sisterhood of being included in a group with Joan Allen and Juliette Binoche and Laura Linney and Ellen Burstyn.
That's all you got, lady. 2 wrong feet and fucking ugly shoes.
For these last weeks has been, it's just felt like such a triumph to me to be in that list.
To my friends, for pointing out my worst qualities. I know you do it because you love me.
Well, what do you say I throw in a little sexual harassment charge to boot? Against who? Against you. Can you prove that you didn't offer to save my job if I let you blow me?
And that's why I loved playing Lester. Because we got to see all of his worst qualities and we still grew to love him. And this movie to me is all about how any single act from any single person put out of context is damnable. But the joy of this movie is that it is real beauty.
Last but certainly not least, I want to thank Brandon Tina for being such an inspiration to us all. His legacy lives on through our movie to remind us to always be ourselves.
Dream about you last night.
You did?
What happened? Oh, come on, tell me the dream.
To follow our hearts, to not conform. I pray for the day when we not only accept our differences, but we actually celebrate our diversity. Thank you very much.
I don't know how to express. It's a question of love. You are really, this is a mountain of snow, so delicate, the suavity and the kindness, and it's something I cannot forget from the bottom of my heart.
No!
Sì!
No, non ci vado.
Sì, vai a fare la doccia.
I would not have been able to play this role had I not understood love of a tremendous magnitude, and for that I thank my family.
Let lips do what hands do. They pray. Grant thou lest faith turn to despair.
My mother, Blythe Tanner, who I love more than anything, and my brother, Jake Paltrow, who is just the dearest person in the whole world. My earthly guardian angel, Mary Wigmore.
I'd like to dedicate this to Miles Davis, Robert Mitchum, Shorty Smith, Joe Vitrano, Ray Kramer, Rupert Cross, J.T. Walsh, and Luana Enders. They're not here anymore, but they're in my heart. And I thank you very much.
You make me want to be a better man.
The first time I saw Mrs. Brown, saw it 3 times. The first time I saw it, I leaned over to my beloved and said, she's going to win an Academy Award. And in my mind tonight, she has. And so has Julie Christie, and so has Helena Bonham Carter, and so has Kate Winslet. Give me some sign you understand, or leave now. Do you understand me? And for that matter, so has Billy Connolly, and so has Ben Affleck, and so has Joan Allen, and I'm honored to work in a year when there were so many magnificent performances.
And to the unstoppable David Helfgott, the front of my script said that this story was inspired by the events of your life. You truly are an inspiration. And to those people who say it's a circus, then with your celebration of life, you show me that the circus is a place of daring and risk-taking and working without a safety net and giving us your personal poetry. Thank you.
We're fortunate to have the choice, not just the opportunity, but the choice to play such rich, complex female characters.
Have you done any kind of inventory recently?
The car's not from our lot, ma'am.
But how do you know that for sure without doing a...
Well,
I congratulate producers like Working Title and Polygram for allowing directors to make autonomous casting decisions based on qualifications and not just market value.
Okay, so we got a trooper pull someone over. We got a shooting. These folks drive by. There's a high-speed pursuit, ends here, and then this execution type deal.
I encourage writers and directors to keep these really interesting female roles coming, and while you're at it, you can throw in a few for the men as well.
I have got to thank the members of the Academy for this, for including me in this group of super talents, and for helping me blur the line between art and commerce with this award.
Are you irresistible? Maybe if you drank bourbon with me, it would help. Maybe if you kissed me and I could taste the sting in your mouth, it would help.
I know it's not hip to say it, but I just love acting, and I hope that there will be more encouragement for alternative movies where we can experiment and fast forward into the future of acting.
May all of us find in our hearts and in our homes and in our world a way to non-violently end violence and heal. Thank you.
I'm empowered to stand here thanks to the ensemble of actors, men and women, who I shared the screen with, who in ways that they will never understand, made me a better actor. And every night we read a book. She's so smart, Jenny. You'd be so proud of him. I am. And I am standing here because the woman I share my life with has taught me and demonstrates for me every day just what love is.
This is really a tribute to Tony Richardson. He loved actors, he loved everything about it, he loved the acting.
No, it's just the same goddamn world that we had in Washington, only it's worse. Look at everything that was on the right, and on the left, and left, and right, and left.
He was the perfect person for me to work with. He just kept nudging me over the edge, and with a character like this, it's exactly what I needed.
I know that my work in this case is magnified by the fact that the streets of heaven are too crowded with angels. We know their names. They number 1,000 for each one of the red ribbons that we wear here tonight.
That's not the point. From the day they hired me to the day I was fired, I served my clients consistently, thoroughly, with absolute excellence. If they hadn't fired me, that's what I'd be doing today.
They finally rest in the warm embrace of the gracious creator of us all, a healing embrace that cools their fevers.
so much for giving me a character and an experience that was so difficult to say goodbye to, except that I don't have to say goodbye to it because it's everybody's now.
I can't forget the kids out there who may be thinking tonight that if he can do it, I can do it. This is really a proud and hopeful moment for me because I want to thank the Academy for giving us a gift of encouragement. And this is a gift, a great gift to me.
Finally, I would like, if I may, to dedicate this Oscar to the heroism and the courage of women, and to hope that it inspires the creation of more true screen heroines to represent them.
Why can you not be honest for once in your life and say to yourself, what Helen has done, I have done?
My father died 11 years ago tonight, so maybe he had something to do with this as well, I don't know. But I want to say thank you to the Academy for your tremendous generosity, to my friend Bob Palmer, my friend and publicist, my dear beloved wife.
That was good. Pity about poor Catherine, though. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
And I have many people to thank here in Los Angeles who, over the years, have given me tremendous support, without whose help I wouldn't be here, I know. And I am greatly honored and tremendously moved.
I'd like to dedicate this award to all of the women who came before me who never had the chances that I've had, and the survivors and the pioneers and the outcasts, and my blood, my tradition. And I'd like to thank all of the people in this industry who have respected my choices and who have not been afraid of the power and the dignity that that entitled me to.
If I may cut the call of a telephone to London, where my wife is trying to keep awake in a hotel bedroom. I wish you were here to help me carry this, because you helped me win it. Thank you all.
Won't you at least read the record and see if you can find something constitutional?
I would like to congratulate all the nominees this evening, especially those in this category. Their work continues to humble and inspire me.
In the bank, do I tell Mrs. Bollinger, oh, here's one big bastard of a check. Give me some of your Christing money? There, look there. See what you made me do?
All our desire to make the film, all the strength that we needed, all the pleasure that we took in making the film,
came from Christy Brown.
Blue. Steady, steady. And one big breath.
When he was alive, he needed very little encouragement to make his voice heard. Now he needs a little more.
I love you, Eileen. And I love you, Christy. No. I really love you.
I'm truly grateful to you that in honoring me with this award, you're encouraging Christy to carry on making his mark. Thank you very much.
I never expected in a million years that I would ever be in this position. It's a miracle. And I thank my lucky stars and Richard and Lily Zanuck, who had the faith to give me this wonderful chance.
Brought home a white cat one day, and Papa said we couldn't keep it because we couldn't afford to feed it. My sister saved up money so I could go to school to be a teacher. We didn't have anything.
To the wonderful doctors and nurses and rehabilitation people, and to the families that I've met recently, and to my father, and to his new friends, here's looking at you. Thank you.
How'd you know that?
Said read the telephone book last night. Dibs Sally, 4610192.
My mother, Brandy, who taught me that all of my finger paintings were Picasso's, and that I didn't have to be afraid.
What the hell are you talking about? You saw me at the hospital. What do you think I asked for that? Is that what you think? If that's what you think, you get the fuck out of my house.
And mostly that cruelty might be very human, and it might be very cultural, but it's not acceptable, which is what this movie's about.
A large part of this award belongs to Oliver Stone. And not only as the director, but having the courage to cast me in a part that not many people thought I could play. So I'll always be eternally grateful to him for that.
Want another chance? Fucking A. And you stop sending me information, and you start getting me some. Get dressed, I'll show you my charts.
And as a writer, Oliver with Stanley Weiser wrote a part that was the best part that I've ever had in my career.
When I was little, my mother said, I want you to be something. And I guess this represents 23 or 24 years of my work.
Yes, you did. You know, you got the bad eyes like a gypsy, and I don't know why I didn't see it yesterday. Bad luck, that's it. Is that all I'm ever gonna have?
And I've never won anything before from my peers. I'm really, really happy. And I don't think that this means that I am somebody, but I guess I'm on my way. Thank you.
I would like to congratulate Paul. I'm sure he's listening. He is not here tonight. And this award, Paul, is long overdue.
It ain't about pool. It ain't about sex. It ain't about love. It's about money.
I mean, the best is the guy with the most. That's the whole show. The best is the guy with the most in all walks of life.
I want to thank all those special people in the film, and I can name them: Randa Haynes, Patrick Palmer, the entire cast and crew, and particularly William Hurt, for his great support and love in this film.
Learn how to speak. That's all you, not me.
And I want to thank my mother and father, Eric, Mark, Gloria, Zachary, and Liz. They're here tonight with me. And I just want to thank all of you.
I want to thank the courageous people in Brazil with whom I made this film. Saudade, Brazil. I am very proud to be an actor.
If you've got the keys to that door, I will gladly follow. Otherwise, I will escape in my own way.
It was all through the beautiful eye of Fred Murphy and the masterful direction and his film debut as a director, Peter Masterson.
Do you believe we are punished for the things we do wrong? I sometimes think that's why I've had all my trouble. I talked to many a preacher about it, and all but one said he didn't think so.
It's easy to gamble everything when you've got nothing to lose, and Milos Forman had a great deal to lose when he gave these brilliant roles to Tom Hulse and me, and his courage became my inspiration.
A clarinet took it over, sweetened it into a phrase of such delight.
There's only one thing that's missing for me tonight, and that is to have Tom Hulse standing by my side.
I owe a lot to my family for holding me together and loving me and having patience with this obsession of me. But I want to say thank you to you. I haven't had an orthodox career, and I've wanted more than anything to have your respect. The first time I didn't feel it, but this time I feel it.
I think Bruce Beresford, Horton Foote, the Hobels, EMI should all be commended. It's a very wonderful job that they did in putting this film together.
If you'll just stand beside me all the way.
I think it's a valid film, valid enough that we have gotten very much applause of a certain kind from certain members of the country western community, such as my friend Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings.
Or if you wander into another R, A or A7.
And this is certainly a very high level of criticism coming from those people. And if I didn't have that on one hand, I would feel that this, on the other hand, was not complete.
terms of endearment had happened to me 5 years ago, I think I would have called it a thrilling, commercial, artistic accident.
Give my daughter the shot!
Thank you very much. Thank you. But I don't believe that anymore. I don't believe there's any such thing as accident. I think that we all manifest what we want and what we need.
Every time you get more than 2 drinks in you, you confront me. And I won't have it. I won't have it, not in this house. Excuse me.
I don't think there's any difference really between what you feel you have to do in your heart and success. They're inseparable.
This film was dedicated to Pandit Nehru, Lord Mountbatten of Burma, and Motilal Kothari, all men of great vision.
Despite the best intentions of the best of you, you must, in the nature of things, humiliate us to control us. General Dyer is but an extreme example of the principle.
It was made by my friend, Sir Richard Attenborough, another great man of vision and courage, and for all the men and women who worked on the film.
I will ask, and I will fast as a penance for my part in arousing such emotions, and I will not stop until they stop.
This is an Oscar for vision, for courage, and for acting, and for peace. Thank you.
I have a lot of people to thank. And I'm going to be one of those people that tries to mention a lot of names, because I know just 2 seconds ago my mother and father went completely berserk. And I'd like to give some other mothers and fathers that opportunity.
Nein, zwingen Sie mich nicht zu wählen. Ich kann nicht wählen.
Ich schicke Sie beide darüber.
Nicht wählen.
He has tremendous respect for the other actors that were nominated and has always felt a little strange about these things, these competitions, because it's like comparing apples and oranges, and he feels very proud to have been among such a wonderful group.
We're going fishing now. We want you to go along. If you want to come with us, I suggest you get your ass down to the dock in 2 minutes.
I don't think that there's anyone here or watching who doesn't appreciate the amount of love and gratitude represented by this Oscar selection tonight.
Don't be such an old poop. Billy might get hungry. Bye-bye.
Everyone else involved in the film, and I hope that I can share this with anyone that it means anything to, and the rest of the world, and especially all the terrible things that are happening, and I love everyone.
Another left and a right to the body. 3 more left to the midsection. A hook on the jaw. 2 more left.
For the first time in my life, I'm speechless. I started to work on Coal Miner's Daughter with a bunch of strangers, and I finished working on Coal Miner's Daughter with a bunch of friends.
Coal miner's daughter.
We are a part of an artistic family. There are 60,000 actors in this academy, in the Screen Actors Guild, and probably 100,000 in equity. And most actors don't work, and a few of us are so lucky to have a chance to work with writing and to work with directing.
There's a lot of things I didn't understand. There's a lot of things I'd do different if I could. Just like I think there's a lot of things you wish you could change, but we can't. Some things, once they're done, can't be undone.
You're a broke actor. You can't write. You can't paint. You have to practice accents while you're driving a taxi cab.
Daddy, have some coffee. And we got how many eggs? 2 for you and 2 for me. Yep. We got milk. We got butter. We got $5. I got $5 here. You sit here.
And to that artistic family that strives for excellence, none of you have ever lost, and I am proud to share this with you, and I thank you.
Marty Ritt is Norma Ray. He has fought all his life to put on films that are courageous, that say things that are part of him, that he feels should be said.
Careful, Mom Miller. It's going to take Norma Ray Webster straight home, and I want you to sign it, and I want you to hand it to me.
That have the box office potential of 75 cents, sometimes less. And I thank him for that.
The performances this year in this category are remarkable, really. I am a great fan of the other members of the nominating body.
All I got was some guy standing up like that, man, and giving me a lot of bullshit, man, which I caught. I was really in good shape then, man. I was a captain of the football team, and I wanted to be a war hero, man. I wanted to go out and kill for my country.
And I know that we are all extremely aware of the extraordinary performances that we have been selected to represent.
I'm so happy. I wanted to win very much because I'm so proud of coming home.
He's not going to like the fact that I've changed. I have changed.
I'm signing part of what I'm saying tonight. Because while we were making the movie, we all became more aware of the problems of the handicapped.
I was shaking.
Over 14 million people are deaf. They are the invisible handicapped and can't share this evening. So this is my way of acknowledging them.
First, I will embarrass Ray Stark by saying that I owe him everything, and he is a great man. To Herb Ross, who is the only true gentleman I've ever known in my life.
Trust me, Paula. Do you trust me? I'll plan my days around it.
Oh, God damn them to hell! I hate those guys that walked out of here. I hate them. I'm the only one that's coming back, and I'm getting all the blame. To Herb, Marcia, and Neil, and Quinn. I could go on and on and on, and I don't want to leave. Can I rent this now? Thank you very much.
I'm very honored to have been nominated with actresses like Jane Fonda and Shirley MacLaine and Anne Bancroft and Marsha Mason. This is something. Anyway, Annie Hall was a wonderful experience for me, and I just would like to say thanks to Woody and thank you. God, what a dumb thing to say, right? I mean, you say it, you play well, and then right away, I have to say you play well. Oh, God, Annie. Well, oh, well.
I want to say thanks to the members of the Academy and my husband. I wish he was here tonight.
From a network in the last 20 years has written this dumb book about the great early years of television. And nobody wants a dumb, damn, goddamn book about the early days of television.
But since he isn't here, I'll always cherish this for him.
I didn't expect this to happen quite yet, but I do thank you very much, and I'm very grateful. I would like especially to thank Sidney Lumet, Patty Chayefsky, Howard Gottfried, Danny Melnick.
Magnificent messianic figure inveighing against the hypocrisies of our times. A strip Savonarola Monday through Friday that I tell you, Frank, could just go through the roof.
And the great generosity of a rare group of actors, company of actors, in particular William Holden, Robert Duvall, and Peter Finch.
I'm really happy to get an opportunity to thank Saul and Michael and Louise and Brad and Lawrence and Bo and all of the guys in the company, all of the Phoebes Brigade.
For my mother and my father, I want to say thank you for teaching me to have a dream. You are seeing my dream come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Washington. Okay. Did Billy Bibbett leave the grounds of the hospital, gentlemen? I want an answer to my question.
And my agent, manager, father confessor, William Francis Xavier McCaffrey, for 25 years, who said 2 words to me: do it. You are old. No, I'm into Zen Buddhism these days.
She asked me to thank everyone concerned with the voting, the Academy who voted for her.
I hate that place. I said I would hate it, and I was right. I hate it. But I earned $17 in tips today. Not bad, huh?
Also the entire cast and crew of Alice. And also, especially John Kelly and Robert Getchell. And she also asked me to thank myself. Thank you.
In recent years especially, there has been a great deal of criticism about this award.
Professionals, too. Quarterbacks get knocked down, nurses get knocked up. Somebody invented the edge, so everybody misses.
And Probably a great deal of that criticism is very justified. I would just like to say that whether it's justified or not, I think it is one hell of an honor, and I am thrilled.
I must congratulate you, my fellow Academy Award members, in selecting this really magnificent woman, this great lady, for this very great honor. Thank you very much.
Look, if you want to take your wife to the theater, please do. Just don't give me any of this bullshit about $75 million and 85 billion ships.
Very regretfully cannot accept this very generous award. And the reasons for this being are the treatment of American Indians today by the film industry.
I can't remember the last time that you invited me to your house for a cup of coffee. Even though my wife is godmother to your only child. But let's be frank, you never wanted my friendship.
And on television, in movie reruns, and also with recent happenings at Wounded Knee.
Making the film of Cabaret was one of the happiest times of my whole life, and I would like to thank everybody.
By admitting from cradle to tomb, it isn't that long a stay.
Most especially the artistic staff, Mr. Fosse and Fred Ebb and John Kander.
Mr. Billy Friedkin, who has already received his prize tonight, but I have to thank him because he really brought me through this when I wanted to quit.
Come on! Yes, you've been there, right? Yeah. You sat on the edge of the bed, didn't you? You took off your shoes, put your finger between your toes, and picked your feet, didn't you? That's it!
Thank you very much, members of the Academy, and thank all of you who applauded. There's a great deal to say, and I'm not going to say it tonight. I would just like to really thank you very much.
All the time, I keep feeling the need to destroy it, to break it off, to go back to the comfort of being numb again.
In voting this award, I think that the Academy has distinguished itself.
Have a yellow bastard sitting here crying in front of these brave men who've been wounded in battle. Shut up!
I think it has done itself a great deal of good and shown what a good organization it is by recognizing and honoring so generously a fine performance by a great actor.
I know if Glenda Jackson were here tonight, she'd be terribly, terribly thrilled. She's 100% a professional, and this is a great night for professionals. I know she'd like to thank you most sincerely for this great honor. Thank you.
I feel
very grateful, very humble, and all thanks to many, many people.
I mean to kill you in 1 minute, Ned, or see you hanged in Fort Smith at Judge Parker's convenience. Which will it be?
I want to thank the members of the Academy. To all you people who are watching on television, thank you for taking such a warm interest in our glorious industry.
We in America present this award to you, Maggie, and with as much thanks as it is a tribute to your magnificent performance.
I shall not accept the board's action. I shall petition. I shall put the question before the public, before the parents and the student body. You will find, Miss Mackay, that I have the loyalty of my girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Robertson is filming in the Philippines, and unfortunately he's steeped in it, couldn't get away in time, but on his behalf, he thanks the Academy, and I wish him the joyous moment of his life right now. Thank you.
Yeah, sometimes I remember her. I think I remember her sitting on the edge of a bed, putting her hand on my head and saying, "He's burning up."
When I asked Miss Hepburn what she thought when she'd breaking the records for nominations, she said, "I suppose if I've lived as long as I have, anything can happen."
What might Solomon have sung had he seen this? I can't. I'd turn to salt.
Well, it's like somebody once said to me, asked me if I was happy, and I said, "Are you kidding? I'd be miserable if I was happy."
And though I may be all wrong for the guy, I'm good for a laugh.
And I'd like to thank all the members of the Academy for making me really miserable. Thank you.
And most importantly, I'd like to thank Mr. Sidney Poitier for the pleasure of his friendship, which gave me the knowledge and understanding of prejudice in order to enhance my performance. Thank you, and we shall overcome.
I got no wife, I got no kids. Boy, I got a town that don't want me.
I know that I, as a friend, have a great, great thrill, and I'm sure Catherine thanks you very much. And I think it's a very, very hard choice you had to make.
It's not that I don't want to know you, Hillary, although I don't. It's just that I'm afraid we're not really the sort of people that you can afford to be associated with. Don't speak, Hillary. Just go.
Anyway, I'm sure she'll be very happy. Thank you very much.
There's something very special in being recognized in a country other than one's own.
I am the gift of Averil Machin. And Averil Machin has a lawsuit in the Court of Requests. Italian silver. Take it. No joke.
And I know that Paul Schofield would want me to say, with great warmth and great humility, thank you.
Miss Taylor regrets very much that she can't be here tonight. I'm sure she must be very, very proud. Not half as nervous as me, I'm sure. But she thanks you very, very much.
Boxing. You hear that, George?
Yes, Martha?
You must have been pretty good at it. You don't look like you got hit in the face at all.
I don't want to take up too much of your time. There's too many people to correctly thank for my career. I think, though, that half of this belongs to a horse someplace out in the valley. Thank you.
Because when a gunfighter around, trouble just naturally stay away, huh? Folks, then, hiya, kid.
To say anything except to thank everyone concerned, and especially my darling John Schlesinger for this wonderful honor. Thank you. Darling, I'm so happy as we are. I don't want anything to change. If we got married, there'd be so much bitterness and unhappiness for everyone, wouldn't there?
I would like to thank everybody that had anything to do with the making of My Fair Lady. It was a wonderful experience.
I'm an ordinary man who desires nothing more than just an ordinary chance to live exactly as he likes and do precisely what he wants.
I must thank George for being so marvelous with us, and Jack, and everybody else who's connected with it.
I know you Americans are famous for your hospitality, but this is really ridiculous.
Now, about my wages. The reference here is very obscure.
Very obscure.
We must be very clear on that point, mustn't we?
Yes, we must indeed.
I shall require every second Tuesday off.
Every Tuesday.
I have so many thank yous. I only know where to start, and that's with Mr. Walt Disney, and naturally, he has the largest thank you of all. I wouldn't know where to stop.
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down.
I would somehow like to try and convey my really deep gratitude for being made to feel so really welcome in this country. Thank you very much indeed.
Because it is a long journey to this moment, I am naturally indebted to countless numbers of people.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Ralph Nelson, James Poe, William Barrett, Martin Baum, and of course, the members of the Academy. For all of them, all I can say is a very special thank you.
very happy, very proud, very grateful. She thanks you all her thanks, and a very special one for Martin Rape and for Paul Newman.
I keep tripping over those empties, I know that. Boy, somebody in this car smells a Chanel No. 5. If it isn't me, I can't afford it.
I want to thank my family, my good close friends, who have lent me inspiration and moral support and affection. Thank you very much.
You have testified that he choked you and he beat you. You didn't say that he sneaked up behind you and knocked you out cold.
Miss Bancroft said, "Here's my little speech, dear Joan." Quote, "There are 3 reasons why I deserve this award. Arthur Penn, Bill Gibson, Fred Kroll." Unquote.
C. E. K. E.
This award honors not only me, but also the picture, Judgment in Nuremberg, my wonderful director, and the great cast, and especially that great old man who was nominated for the 8th times now, Spencer Tracy.
Very few Germans knew what was going on. Very few. None of us knew what was happening.
I'm honored to accept this for Miss Sophia Loren, and I wish so very much she could be with us tonight, so that all of us here and our great television audience could share this exciting moment with this wildly beautiful and talented girl.
Oh my God, she's going to die. Look at her. Another, let me have water. Look, sweetie. Will you get me a glass of water?
I want to thank all the members of the Academy who expressed this kind of confidence in voting for me. And right now I feel so happy that I want to thank all the members of the Academy who did not vote for me.
That this here ape is your great-great-grandfather. Come back here. Folks see him. Well, he might be Darwin's uncle, but he certainly ain't yours or mine. Right, Grandpa?
I don't really know how to express my gratitude for this and for everything.
I had nothing to wear, so I borrowed something spiteful and elegant. Liggett, Weston Amesbury Liggett.
I guess all I can do is say thank you. Thank you with all my heart.
Years ago this month, I made my first picture in Hollywood. Since that time, I've worked with a great many of you, and every one of you did something to put me here tonight.
No! I warn you, Rome is an affront to God.
Rome is strangling my people and my country, the whole earth, but not forever.
And I want to thank Jimmy Wolfe and Jack Clayson and Lawrence Harvey, because it looks a little corny to say that, but you know that without them I wouldn't have never been here tonight. Thank you so, so much.
Oh, listen. I own my own body and I'm not ashamed of it. And I'm not ashamed of anything I've ever done. If you'd mixed with intelligent people, you wouldn't be glaring at me as if I had committed some crime.
I'm so loaded down with good luck charms, I could hardly make it up the steps. Well, people have been saying thank you for Oscars for 30 years. And I have nothing to add except thank you. Still, that is the part about it that I hate the most. She's distinctly an odd one. Almost a case, mind of a child and all that. And yet she means quite a lot to me.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the Academy, for making me so very, very happy tonight.
All I can think of was that I couldn't prove my alibi. And I was going to the gas chamber, and I was
Mrs. Graham, you'll have to.
Have you ever been desperate? You know what it's like.
And my special thanks to Mr. Walter Wanger, who made this possible. I thank you.
Watched him give wonderful, wonderful performances. And so tonight, to Alec Guinness, a truly great artist.
What have I done?
Many, many congratulations. And on your behalf, Alec, may I thank the Academy.
I can only say I've been daydreaming about this since I was 9 years old. And thank you very much. And thanks most of all to Nunley for having more faith in me than I think anybody could have.
I should have known.
You mean you have heard of me?
Yes, through both Eve White and Eve Black.
Not unfavorably, I trust.
On the contrary, they think very highly of you, both of them.
I hope this is not a mistake, because I won't give it back for anything in the world. Thank you very much.
Now I am a man, world have changed a lot, some things nearly so.
Each of the other nominees and all of the people with whom you worked on, Anastasia and dear Hitch and Leah McGarry, and every one of us here tonight and in New York, send you our congratulations, our love, our admiration, and every affectionate thought.
No, not if one is loved. Perhaps if love had not been cut off so abruptly, I would not have changed so much.
I just want to thank my mother for giving me the idea of going in and doing this, getting into this wonderful profession.
And one fact I gotta face is that whatever it is that women like, I ain't got it. I chased after enough girls in my life. I went to enough dances. I got hurt enough. I don't want to get hurt no more.
My pop for being steadfast. My lovely wife for helping me. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, and I wish you could be here. She would be so happy too, and would so moved.
You remember, I thought he would be ugly. I couldn't speak. I couldn't speak from the moment I saw him.
I don't think that ever in my life have so many people been so directly responsible for my being so very, very glad.
My night, I could have taken Wilson apart. So what happens? He gets the title shot outdoors in a ballpark, and what do I get? A one-way ticket to Palookaville.
It's a wonderful moment and a rare one, and I'm certainly indebted. Thank you.
The thrill of this moment keeps me from saying what I really feel. I can only say thank you with all my heart to all who made this possible for me. Thank you.
You take on the job with waving banners and 10 hours later hand it back. You're telling me he has to be watched? He has to be nursed and guarded and coddled, but not by me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aksu.
I want to say thank you to everybody who in these past months and years have helped, guided, and given me so much.
Very unusual. I've never been alone with a man before, even with my dress on. With my dress off, it's most unusual.
I'm truly, truly grateful and terribly happy.
I'm glad to see that they're giving this to a man who is not only most deserving, but has conducted himself throughout his years in our business in a manner that we can all be proud of him.
Sent a man up 5 years ago for murder. He was supposed to hang, but up north they commuted it to life. Now he's free.
I'm a very happy and a very lucky girl. My luck has many, many names. I won't attempt to list them all. All you have to do is look at the screen credits.
Ain't that funny? I looked everywhere for her, but I couldn't find her. I stood there feeling kind of afraid.
I never could have done it alone. You know I couldn't. It's been a long, long climb. I guess this is the peak. But the view has been wonderful all along the way.
It's a very long way from the heart of the Belgian Congo to the stage of the Pantages Theater. And I'm very glad to say that it's a little nicer here than it was there.
Coward yourself. You ain't no lady. No, miss. That's what my poor old mother would say to you. My poor old mother would hear you.
I just want to pay a slight, as a matter of fact, a very big tribute to Mr. John Huston and Miss Katharine Hepburn, because they helped me to be where I am now. Thank you very much.
It's an honor and a thrill to accept this for you, Vivian. I hope you're listening in New York.
Yes. When I was quite young. Boy. The boy died.
We're all very excited about it. God bless you and congratulations. I know she would want to thank you if she were here herself.
You, ladies and gentlemen of the Academy, who voted for me, you must know that this means more to me than just the honor accorded to an actor.
You accuse me of absurdity. Small my nose, why, magnificent my nose. You pug, you knob, you buttonhead. Know that I glory in this nose of mine.
And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what I consider a vote of confidence and an act of faith. And believe me, I will not let you down.
We are asked to accept this award for Julie Holliday for her radiant performance in Born Yesterday. I don't know exactly what she wants me to say, but I think it's safe to say that she's very happy and very grateful.
If my heart would stop beating for a minute. Mr. Douglas said I was to thank nobody. I'd like to thank all of you, and especially thank God.
No, he started off thinking of number one. But something came to him on the way. How he could do nothing for himself without the help of the people, that's what came to him.
Your award for To Each His Own, I took as an incentive to venture forward. Thank you for this very generous assurance that I have not entirely failed to do so.
Pains of love last all your life. The insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make.
I accept this
mouth shut once. I think I'll do it again.
Now, that's bread. What is it? It's a butterfly, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy, very proud, and very lucky. Lucky because I know I wouldn't be standing on this stage tonight without the grand contributions of so many others, of a great script and a great part.
You know, up until now, presentations of the Academy Awards has been a purely spectator sport for me. However, tonight I dressed for the stage just in case.
Candle eggs, dill pickles, smoked ham and bacons. I wait on table 40 hands at harvest time. And I make glug.
Because I had seen and I knew the beautiful jobs done by the other 4 nominees. Rosalind's vitality and her great technical skill in bringing that classic character to life. They'll think fondly and possessively of their country and of our industry that can give them those thoughts. And as for you, at long last,
You got plenty of guts. It's terrible when you see a guy like you that had to sacrifice himself, and for what?
I'm Jody Norris. This is my father's drugstore. It's 7:45. Oh. The bond rally's at 8:30. You missed your dinner, so I brought you a sandwich and some coffee.
I want to present you this award for the best actor of 1945, Ray Milland, Lost Weekend.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. I'm greatly honored. What I don't understand, all of you, is that I've got to know what's around, that I can have it if I need it. I can't be cut off completely.
Money. That's what you live for, isn't it? You'd do anything for money, wouldn't you? Even blackmail.
Thank you very much, Gary. Bring my congratulations. I couldn't be more surprised if I won the Kentucky Derby.
18, huh? As old as that? You know, when I was 18, I thought my father was pretty dumb. After a while, when I got to be 21, I was amazed to find out how much he learned in 3 years.
very much for my Oscar, and I hope that in the future I'll be worthy of it.
But he said there wasn't any letter. He said I was going out of my mind.
To Paul Lucas for his outstanding performance in Watch on the Rhine.
That money will go back with me as it is. And if it does not get back, it is because I will not get back.
In Los Angeles, Greer Garson presents the famous Oscar to Jennifer Jones, star of The Song of Bernadette.
I came to this country as a stranger 5 years ago. I've been very happy and very proud to be a member of this community and of this industry.
We already had a gun.
Well?
I just took it away from him and called the police.
Oh, you just took it to the police and... Oh, just like that.
Got to get through. Synchronize your watches. Use as a mark 4 hours, 32 minutes.
I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing, but I love you.
It's a great thrill to me to receive this trophy, and especially to receive it from you, Mr. Lunt. Thank you very much.
The magnificence that comes out of your eyes and your voice and the way you stand there and the way you walk. You're lit from within, Tracy.
I don't know how to express my gratitude. I don't know how it happened that I have it in my hand, but I have. And I'm indeed grateful. And this is the greatest moment of my life.
I'm going to have this baby. I'll call him Tomfoil after my pop. He'll grow up to be proud of that name and proud of his mother.
I was a master once. I've taught thousands of boys right back to 1870, but I gave it up 15 years ago.
If I were to mention all those who have shown me such wonderful generosity through Gone with the Wind, I should have to entertain you with an oration as long as Gone with the Wind itself.
Say it, you coward. You're afraid to marry me. You'd rather live with that silly little fool who can't open her mouth except say yes, no, and raise a passel of mealy-mouthed brats just like her.
don't feel that I can accept this as a tribute to my performance in Boys Town, but I do accept it as a tribute to the man who inspired the picture, Father Flanagan.
Very grateful to members of the Academy and members of the Screen Actors Guild for this award.
Can't I? I'm going to. This is 1852, Dumpling. 1852, not the Dark Ages. Girls don't have to simper around in white just because they're not married.
I figure up how much I get my share of fish in there. If market price good, say 4.5, 5 cents a pound, I'll only get, oh, by golly, I'm gonna have lots of money.
Thank you, Mr. Capra.
You deserve it, Mr. Dooney.
The all-time winner of all awards. If ever a man deserves it, you do.
Stop! You should know better, monsieur. The Comtesse Gabrielle is Her Majesty's sister. I forbid any more.
For the finest acting during the year of 1936 in the picture The Great Ziegfeld.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy that I got it.
And we enjoyed it very much, too. She's a lovely actress, Mary. Oui, madame. She has such twinkling eyes and such a funny little twitter. Well, you might at least have smiled at me as I came down the stairs, even if it were a lie.
I do want to take this opportunity of expressing my thanks and sincere gratitude to Mr. Frank Capra, the director of It Happened One Night, and Miss Claudette Colbert, who was gracious enough to co-star with me in that same picture. Thank you. Well, I like privacy when I retire. Yes, I'm very delicate in that respect. Prying eyes annoy me.
I'll stop a car and I won't use my thumb.
What are you going to do?
It's a system all my own.
Well, it isn't smooth.
Oh, it did.
Permit me to express the hope that a short rest will restore you to health, madam.
Thank you. I hope soon I shall eat again. Yes.
By all means. You have our permission to withdraw.
I hope you're going to tell me your name. I want you for my first friend in New York. Mine's Eva Lovelace. It's partly made up and partly real. It was Ada Love. Love's my family name. I added the lace.
Jonah.
Look at those punch muscles in the back, huh? I'm just as good right now as I was in the old days.
Yes.
All right, present my thanks and compliments and tell him to fire when ready.
Yes, sir.
Ace, I suppose you know your case is in your hat?
Isn't it grand? Oh, don't let's eat it. Let us send it to the charity hospital. Please let's. Well, Alec's been making eyes at Nancy.
There are two kinds of equality. There is the equality that levels and destroys, and the equality that elevates and creates.
Oh, don't let's make a mess of things like this. Spoil our happiness.
These very pretty pins you got. They look very beautiful on my girl. I take him.
No. That is, not my set. I don't know about the hill people.